Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Mobius Core is no more, or Mobius Corpse I should say, a corporation, not core. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, they're no more. They're dead, or at least their hybrid, main hybrid producing facility has been destroyed. So good on us. In the last episode, Karax proved his worth, and we unleashed an armada of amazing carriers to destroy our enemies here. Maybe not an armada. It was only like 5 of them. But, you know, there's a lot of interceptors that come with carriers. So maybe we could say like an armada of interceptors. Who knows, you know? However it works out. I wonder... This is actually something that I've never thought about before. I should check the StarCraft wiki to read about dem carriers or something like that. But I wonder if carriers, I mean, I should say interceptors. I wonder if interceptors are, like, AI. I wonder if they're just drones flying about, or if they're actually, a whole bunch of small, Protoss-manned ships. Who knows? I would guess they're probably an AI, since apparently the Phoenixes are, from what I've understood about reading about them in the War Council. Who knows, I might be wrong about that. But, anyways, we've got a game to progress through, places to warp, missions to complete, and all that jazz. So let's talk to our peeps.
Such hubris, to think that they could control what they did not understand. Oh, it's always hubris with the Terrans. Get too close to a black hole, and it will crush you.
We once thought the same of the Tal'Darim, Alarak. We believed you mindless and obedient slaves.
And we thought you were weak, impure, and unworthy. And yet now we stand together.
Perhaps we acted too rashly with Mobius Core. There may have been a different way.
Oh, Templar, is there ever a moment when your people do not doubt themselves? No, Artanis. Extermination was the only course. The hybrid leave nothing to save.
I hate to say it, because, I'm all for peace and stuff like that, trying to take a, safer route, or a more friendly route to things, I suppose. A more peaceful choice, rather than going to war. But I do not think that there would have been any other way for us to deal with this situation. For the first time ever, I think Alarak is right. Great job, Alarak. Good old buddy, old pal, old friend. Oh, we've got carrier upgrades. I forgot about that. Okay, Rohana, just blab out what you want to say ASAP. I want to get to these carrier upgrades. I don't care what you have to talk about, lady. Just be quick.
Rohana, before you freed yourself from the Kala's grip, did you see anything else?
Yes, I saw Amon's end. As the Firstborn created the Kala, the Xel'Naga were disturbed from their slumber. They felt an absence within the void itself. They discovered Amon and his followers at Xeris, and a war among the gods erupted. Amon unleashed the Swarm.
And the Swarm consumed the Xel'Naga.
Only a fraction remained within Ulnar. In the final confrontation, Amon was felled, but he was not defeated. He returned to the void, twisting it with his hatred. His servant, Narud, machinated for eons, seeking a body to sustain his master.
The hybrid.
A stepping stone towards the host body he now forges upon Aiur. His plan is almost complete.
We are still here, Rohana, and he can be defeated again.
Whoa. Oh my god. Mr. Colossus, you surprised me. That actually really took me by surprise. I was like, what the hell's happening here? Is Gladys attacking? This is a weird situation. Okay.
Capital ships have docked within the Spear of Adun. They await your preference.
So, first we're gonna check out the destroyers, the upgrades to the Void Rays, because I imagine it's going to be a hell of a lot less exciting to me.
Vessels have been reconstructed due to our great need. They can be deployed at your discretion.
$20 says that this is that ring unit. No, it's not! How do we get that ring unit? Maybe it's like a carrier type or something like that? I'm not sure. Whatever. Okay, we can encase our enemies in crystals, which looks pretty freaking cool to say the least. Are they just gonna be stuck in crystals forever? That's kind of weird. Also, does this guy provide invis? Holy cow, he does! That's unbelievably powerful. That's crazy good. Imagine using our Havoc Annihilator combo. I can't believe we just turned them into crystals. That's so weird. I'll have to read about that in a sec. But yeah, imagine our Havoc Annihilator combo with Invis. We could destroy everything. Like, all of our enemies. I think I'll still go with the Void Rays. Even though, I think if I am gonna focus on air units, I am almost certainly just gonna get carriers, because I love them. And this upgrade should make them unstoppable. But, we'll have to see. This is, like, insanely cool and insanely good. I really would, let's pull this up then. But they can't attack other air units, and I don't want to rely only on Annihilators and Stalkers for anti-air assaults. And obviously carriers. Okay, this is insanely powerful. But I don't think we'll use the Arbiter, actually. We'll just stick with the Destroyer, but we will read about it. Cloaks nearby friendly units, places enemy units into stasis. I wonder if that's permanent. We'll have to figure it out, but puts them in a little crystal. Teleports friendly units to its location. I wonder if that could also work with, like, carriers and stuff like that. Teleporting units. Stasis field, 50 energy. Places the enemy unit in target area into stasis for 15 seconds. So it's a whole bunch in the target area. I misread that. Units in stasis cannot move, attack, be attacked, or be affected by abilities. So, yeah, they're basically removed from the game for 15 seconds, which is really, really good. It doesn't say that there's a limit on this, so I imagine that it can be used on heroic enemies as well, if we wanted to get a hybrid, or a carrier, or something like that. Obviously, a carrier isn't a heroic unit, but, still a major threat. We could use it on them, presumably. 100 energy for mass recall, teleports all friendly units in the target area to the Arbiter's location, and then cloaks all friendly units near the Arbiter passive ability. Unit info! Lost after the fall of Aiur, the technology of our Arbiter construction still exists aboard the Spear of Adun. The ability to cloak and recall our forces while placing the enemy in stasis is a valuable addition to our fleet. Yeah, was this unit, in StarCraft 1 and Brood War? Or Brood War, I should say. Because I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah. Arbiter sounds incredibly familiar, and I'm pretty sure I recognize this, like, ship structure. So that's all cool, but we're gonna stick at the Void Rays. And then, our amazing... Oh, shoot! Okay, here we are. The Tempest. I remember that name. If I saw that name, I will have remembered immediately. The Tempest is like the ring-shaped or sea-shaped ship. They're annoying and I don't like them. I've never used one. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm a total noob and a loser. So I'll definitely read about it, but I love carriers so much more. I think they're so much cooler. So I'm almost certainly going to pass up the Tempest.
Valor is eternal.
Even though they do look really cool, I gotta say. Like, they look really badass. Especially these friendly ones. Like, the enemy Tempests look a little bit different. They're sprites. But I like these ones a heck of a lot. So, cooldown 90 seconds for disintegration. Deals 500 damage over 20 seconds to target enemy unit or structure. So it only does it to one thing, but that's 500 damage. That's insanely strong. And it deals heavy damage from long range. We saw in that final Alarak mission. I forget what the planet was called, but dealing with the Talarim, like Kirshar or whatever that ritual was called. We saw in that mission that we saw the Tempest's amazing range firsthand, because it sieged our photon cannons very, very annoyingly, or in a very, very annoying manner. So these guys are definitely very, very, very effective siege units. Unit info. The Tempest volatile weaponry has always endangered its pilots. That sucks. I mean, I guess the cockpit is like right behind this huge energy source. Kind of does look like a little bit of a hazard. Correx has integrated our Tempests into the Purifier data web, allowing them to be flown remotely. They can now be outfitted with advanced disintegration at no risk at their pilots, or to their pilots. Ah, so they're like drones now. That's cool. Nice to know that these ones previously had pilots. That would make me imagine that the Phoenix would have a pilot, but I might be wrong. I imagine this is the ability that was added, especially since it says advanced disintegration technology. And then we have the carrier. Apparently they've got additional little drone buddies who fly around, so that is pretty badass to say the least. I imagine that... Oh! I was thinking those would repair the little guys, but those are just gonna repair the carriers themselves. Oh my lord! And they actually don't necessarily repair their own guys. Like, as you can see, this middle drone, the one that belongs to this middle carrier, is healing the one on the left. Guys, if we get this, the carriers really are going to be absolutely indestructible. Because these things don't have health bars. You can't kill these little drones. That means we're gonna get healing from these little buddies and the reconstruction beam. That's gonna be insane. Absolutely insane. That's crazy cool. I'm really glad that the carriers have like an OP ability. That's so cool. Oh my god. I'm really happy because I didn't want to be disappointed by this, and I'm not in the least. I can't wait to see what this final upgrade is, but I can't see it being better than this to me. Not at combined with our freaking reconstruction beam. How could it not be amazing? So, 2 repair drones automatically heal friendly mechanical units near the carrier, so they can heal any. They can and will heal any nearby friendly mechanical units. So that should be Annihilators, Havocs, Mirages? Oh yeah, these are the Mirages. Oh, so they're not even Phoenixes anymore. I forgot about that. I forgot that I didn't take the bubble. These are the, like, avoid shot dudes. Obviously not Dark Archon. You guys know what the, robotic units are, so we don't need to worry about that. Interceptors can attack ground and air units, of course. Having, or unit info, having miniaturized the Spear of Adun's reconstruction beam. Oh, so this is like a mini version of the reconstruction beam. That is hilarious. So we really are doubling down on the reconstruction beam here. Correx has upgraded our carriers with drones that can repair other machines within their vicinity. These improvements will greatly enhance the longevity. I always have a hard time pronouncing longevity for some reason of our ships. Cool beans, MacGyver, or something like that. Oh, I forgot. We got like 30 Solarite, maybe 35? I don't think we got 35, but who cares? Correx, and then Phoenix.
The deeds of a Templar suit you, Carax.
For the entirety of my life, I have given myself to the art of creation. My war has been one of design, a battle against obstacles that hinder optimization. I am a faithsmith, and will always be my first calling. But as times change, those who were not born true Templar can become so through their deeds.
Then ready yourself, Templar. You will be needed.
Hell yeah, Carax. Carax? It's Carax. I was just thinking, because I've thought this previously whenever I talked about this guy. I pronounce his name slightly off. I think I say, like, Carax, and it's Carax, I think? I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We can test it. Carax.
The deeds of a Templar suit you, Carax.
Yes! I am victorious now. Phoenix, what's up, my robotic compadre?
Hierarch, the Purifiers are impressed with your leadership. They clamor to strike at the heart of Iman.
Friend Phoenix, they are impressed equally with yours.
Yes, they have chosen to follow my command. Leadership is new for me, as is everything else.
I had not intended to become Hierarch. I questioned the decision. There had to be someone more worthy. Do not fall into the same mental traps I did, my friend. The Purifiers follow you for a reason, as the Dalam now follow me. Self-doubt will only cloud your decision-making.
You speak truth, Hierarch. You speak as a leader.
Artanis is so badass. I love Artanis. Such a nice dude. In addition to being an amazing leader. So then, we are in a little bit of a predicament. Problem at hand is, obviously I really want to get Solar Bombardment, but I can't imagine that there's more than 2 missions left in the game. Well, I should say 3. I can't imagine that there's more than 3. I hope there are more than 3, but we're at a point where we're going to probably need to optimize our Solarite usage. So I really want Chrono Surge. We're done with Deploy Pylon. I loved that back in the day, but I've come to realize that is nowhere near as good as I initially thought it was. It's still a lovely, pleasant thing, but we're at a point where we either need those units, or we need the energy to use for the Solar Lance, or Deploy Phoenix. I was gonna say Purifier Beam, but that one does not cost any energy. We need to use the energy for other things, essentially. And, so, it's not really worth it at all, spending 75 energy just to get a free pylon. Unless we were to use it aggressively, like deploy a pylon somewhere and then teleport people in. But then again, we couldn't do it if we don't have vision or something like that. I forget exactly what the limitations are, but there are some limitations on where you can deploy a pylon. So then, I think this is how we're gonna keep all of these tech trees for the time being. I really want to get us to Solar Bombardment, so if that means turning off Chrono Surge for a period, that will be okay. We'll go back to Deploy Pylon, because we don't absolutely need Chrono Surge. But also if we have to turn off these auxiliary systems for Solar Bombardment, I will do that as well. So let's put one into our shield recharge and another into our starting supply, just to make that a little bit more pleasant for us. One less thing to have to keep on mind.
What now?
I wasn't talking to you, Alrak. I'm coming to look at the celestial array. I wouldn't even dare talk to you, you big butt lord. He always thinks it's about him.
So much destruction. But there is a glimmer of hope. We will destroy Amon's host body and cast him from the Kala. The Templar shall make our final stand. For Aiur.
For Aiur, indeed. Honestly, like I said in the last episode, I might have missed something, and that led to my misunderstanding. But I did not realize that, Amon's host body is residing on Aiur. I thought was gonna be in some other place. So I'm a little bit surprised by this, but, obviously, we were going to take back Aiur at some point in this game, and it was going to be a pinnacle moment. So why not just make it the climax of the entire game? So, yeah, it's about time we took back this planet. The Protoss have a real hard time holding on to this place. It's a little rough for them, to say the least. So, oh, it's Zerg population, or 5 billion now. Shouldn't there also be, like, an enormous amount of Protoss here as well? Since Amon, like, brainwashed all the Protoss that were there, shouldn't it be like 5 billion Zerg and 5 billion Protoss, and they're both working for the same force? I don't know. Maybe Amon prefers the Zerg, and he was like, okay, Zerg, now slowly eat the brains of the Protoss who I am brainwashing at this moment. It'll suck for them, but, you know, Zerg are cooler, apparently. So then, let us travel to this wonderful location. We can't click that star off in the distance, fly somewhere else? Of course not. Cutscene time, it's gotta be.
Brothers, sisters, the time has come for our attack.
Oh, well, this is truly a miracle.
Cortana has used her connection to the Kala to reveal Amon's plan. He forges a hybrid body to indwell, and exists within it and the Kala. But he remains vulnerable until this form is complete. He must call upon the Golden Armada for defense.
There is still a way to prevent them from warping to Aiur, by dismantling the warp network's power structures.
That would grant us the time we need to destroy Amon's hybrid form. Clever.
Once he only has the Templar to inhabit, we unleash the Keystone, removing Amon from the Kala.
It will not contain him for long.
No, but long enough for our people to sever their connection to the Kala and thrust him back into the void.
His optimism is dangerous. We could destroy them all from orbit, and not waste such time.
How dare you suggest the destruction of our people? I will not accept that, Alarak. What we face is a true horror, but we must endure it. Ready yourselves. The final confrontation is upon us, and we will meet it head-on.
Oh, well, this is truly a miracle. I am Alarak. Oh, shoot! We brought that whole freaking space station with us! I didn't realize that. We brought the Space Colony Ark along with us. That's so weird. Okay. So, if I am correct in all this, this is the, Tal'Darim. This is the, robot friends. I constantly forget what they're called. Are they the Purifiers? I don't know. Honestly, I don't really care. They're all cool and all that stuff, but they're just like robot people as far as I'm concerned. They're the Space Colony Ark. How about that? And then these are either our guys or the people that Vorazun brought with her. I'm not sure. But anyways, let us talk to everyone again, because obviously it's just more new conversations all across the table. We need Jim. We need Jim and Kerrigan to come help us. I want that for the climax of this game. I'm sure that's gonna happen, or maybe that'll happen in the epilogue. I don't know. But I'm getting a little bit anxious, I gotta say. One thing I'm not anxious for though is to talk to Alarak. Who knows? It might be good for a laugh though.
Your people are lost, Artanis. I know you desire to save them, but it will not be done. Our focus should be on Amon's destruction alone.
By destroying Amon's body, then liberating my people from the Kala, he will be thrust back into the void. It is a victory we can achieve.
It is a folly and a risk we do not need to incur. We should eradicate the Protoss, burn the entire world, and all on it.
No, Alarak. If we may save my people, it will be done. Do not defy me on this.
Of course, I only counsel wisdom. If you do not wish to hear it, I will say no more.
I gotta say, apparently this is the episode where I agree with Alarak to an extent. Because obviously what he's saying is cruel, but if this whole planet of Protoss did have to go for the sake of the entire galaxy, I would understand. It would be an incredibly tragic loss, but I would also say it's worth a try first. We gotta at least do our best to save all these people. Man, I love how there's even background stuff going on here. This is really, really cool. Background stuff meaning stuff that's taking place, like, outside of the Spear of Adun. Man, we're gonna have to talk to everyone, aren't we?
Aiur, some of my people are seeing it for the first time. They were born on Shakuras and have only heard tales of our homeland.
They will see much more of it, now that the power of the Keystone is within our grasp. Zeratul spoke truly. It has ushered us unto hope.
Yes, though not as we initially suspected.
Still, his tireless devotion brought us this chance. I will forever honor him for that.
As shall I.
Aw, thank you, lady. That's very kind of her.
The psionic matrix was first sparked 3,000 years ago. It is strange. Such a joyous event, and I only know of it from what has been recorded in history. I do not feel the memory. I cannot tell you of the joy that Protoss felt as the first pulse charged the psi matrix, or the rush of thoughts that cascaded through the Kala and the minds of the proud Pillai.
And yet, we know all that we need to about these times, Rohana.
Yes. You must understand, though, to have so little of experience to recall it, my account is capable of flaws, of imperfection.
Perhaps this is how our histories should be viewed after all, without certainty, only seen through the era one lives in.
Some might say it is a human perspective.
Ah, Hierarch. Welcome to the Solar Core.
Yeah, the solar core is like freaking exploding for some reason, and so, oh, the Keystone is also acting out pretty wildly. This does not look good. Red in this game tells me Amon, so that looks very bad. Is something going on with our core interfaces here? Let me see. Oh, wait, no. I was gonna say, is it like that because we fully allocated all of our stuff? Maybe it's like that because we have so many points into our auxiliary systems? Nah, it's just gonna be like that. Oh, wait, whoa, was it closing? No, I thought it was closing for some reason. That's very, very bizarre. Well, whatever, let's put all of our points back. It certainly looks really, really cool. This room is so radiant now. You can see the lights illuminating off of, both Phoenix and Karax.
The Keystone is reacting to void energies on the surface of Aiur. But this scale, it can only be...
Amon, how long until the Keystone is ready?
I do not know. It has only been used like this once before. The Keystone shows clear evidence of tampering, likely by this Narud creature mentioned in the Terran engineer Swan's report. It was adapted to drain the void energies within Kerrigan and store them until they could be redistributed to revive Amon. The foundation is there, but it was never intended to house the full energies of a Xel'Naga.
You will find a way, Karax. If there is one thing I have learned, you will not rest until you have found your result. I have faith in that.
Thank you, Hierarch. But this will prove difficult. The Keystone was intended to be a vessel, not a prison.
Very interesting. Let's look at the Keystone next then. I'd love to finish it with Phoenix.
These readouts cannot be right. Or at least, I hope they are not.
Oh my god, this is some scary stuff happening here.
I have such tangible memories of Aiur. I can still feel the warm breezes of Aldera, its hot sunlight filling my every pore.
The Praetor Council took me to Aldera as a youngling too. It is there where I ignited my first Psyblade.
Phoenix as well. It was the proudest moment of his life. He felt such purpose, such surety of his existence. I look forward to seeing this place he so loved for the first time.
Those memories you hold, they are of another place. That world is no more.
Then we shall build a better one on top of it.
Oh, Phoenix, you are the absolute greatest. I love you. That might be the last time we see that
The
weird
Star
interface.
Matrix's power structures are accessible from 3 locations across Aiur. We must divide our forces to destroy them. I shall coordinate you and your Executor's efforts from aboard the Spear of Adun. We can begin as soon as you are ready, Hierarch.
No Solarite. Getting absolutely no Solarite for this mission, which tells me we're done achieving Solarite. I don't think this will be the last mission in the game, then. But it could... No, it can't be. It can't be because we still have that other carrier upgrade. So we at least have one more mission after this. But that's so sad. Man, maybe we'll never use Orbital Strike then. Which saddens me to no end, but I don't want to turn off Phoenix. And I don't want to turn off those auxiliary systems. Let me go back really quick. This is the wrong place. Let me look at this one more time. That right there, that's 25! So if I turned off Chrono Surge, which is the only one that I'd necessarily want to turn off, we'd only be at 50 points still. That is so sad. I can't believe we're not getting Solarite for this one. That saddens me to no end. This is not a trivial task, Alarak. Calm down, you butt lord. Okay, mission launch. Loading screen. Oh, this is a really cool image. This would make, like, one baller background, I gotta say. The only one who's got any, floating locks of glory, appears to be Alarak. Even then, still, I'm not entirely sure if he does. Because obviously we can't tell if there's anything inside that, like, armored hair helmet. So it might just be for looks. I would hope it is, because otherwise he could just be controlled by Amon. Like a loser. Am I right, Alarak? Oh, you suck. Oh. I like to make fun of Alarak a lot because he's so serious constantly. He's such like a emo personality, for lack of a better word. But I actually do really like him. He is a very, very... I don't like him, but I like his character. He's an interesting character. Also, why does Rohana have, like, boobs on the back of her armor? I gotta sit here for a bit, because those are, like, breasts on the back of her armor. Am I right? They have nipples on them. What the hell is that? That's really weird. Or it's like a big bird head, and those are the eyes, and it's got like these weird like long ears coming off the sides. That would look more like a devil creature with these horns coming off on each side. Reminds me of the robot devil from Futurama. I don't know. It looks really weird, to put it lightly.
The psionic matrix is the beating heart of Aiur, formed from a lattice of Kadaran crystals embedded within the planet's crust. Its power structures can only be accessed from 3 points. If we destroy them, it should disable the warp network.
I will send 3 forces. We shall destroy the Matrix before Amon can recall the Golden Armada to Aiur.
Vorazun, Alarak, you must enter the Citadel of the Executor to reach the first power structure. But the city has been infested.
No matter. We shall purge Antioch of the Zerg.
Even if I must do it myself.
Oh my god, Alarak, you silly man.
Sadar.
This is amazingly cool! I was not expecting us to get another hero mission.
So these are the Zerg who defeated you. Pitiful. They too shall fall before my power.
You've seen Zerg countless times before, Alarak. How are these guys any different? It's just regular Amon Zerglings. He says it like it's like oh, these guys are entirely different. Let's read all of our abilities. We'll start with, let's start with Alarak, since he's the one talking to us. Wants us to use Q, or Destructive Wave, cooldown 5 seconds, which is super low. Neither of them seem to use energy, so they're entirely cooldown based as well, which is super nice. Massive units are knocked back a shorter distance. So that's nice to know for this. Unleashes a massive wave of force in a straight line, dealing 50 damage, plus 25 versus air, that's nice, to enemies in its path, knocking them back. Then he also has a passive. Alarak heals 20 life and restores 20 shields when a nearby biological unit is slain. So that's going to be very helpful fighting against the Zerg, because everything will be biological. Or at least should be. And then Deadly Charge E. Alarak intercepts target enemy unit and strikes it for 200 damage. So we have an area one that also knocks enemies back, which covers a huge range. And then we also have a straight-up single unit damage dealer, which is nice. Vorazun, what you got for me? Oh, that's her cloak invis, right? Yeah. Permanently cloaked, shield regeneration rate is greatly increased while she is undetected. That's nice. Teleports Vorazun to a target location and resets Shadow Fury's cooldown. And then Shadow Fury, is this what, Zeratul had? Rapidly teleports to random... Oh, no! That's this ability. I remember this one. Excuse me. Rapidly teleports to random units, enemies within 5 radius 8 times, attacking each of them for 60 damage. A single target can be hit more than once. Right-click to deactivate autocast. We'll leave autocast on. Need to remember that this one's a teleport move that instantly stops the cooldown. This one has a 10-second cooldown. This one has a 15-second cooldown normally. Okay. Honestly, if we wanted to, Vorazun could easily kill at least most of those guys on her own then. But let's go ahead and test out this ability. Okay. That was really cool. Let's get Vorazun in there. And she'll do E. Stab them all.
Tell me, how did you lose Aiur to these animals? Did they leap up and chew apart your starships?
The Zerg were once the greatest threat my people faced. Only a fool would underestimate them.
Yeah, that's a very good point, lady. This also damages air units. My god.
So shall it be.
Destroy it! Yes! Suck it! No overlords are gonna chill near me.
I hesitate to think what you would do without me.
You are about to find out. This gate is sealed from the other side, and I shall move through the shadows to open it.
So,
You require counsel.
Oh, so she could also just teleport anywhere. Cool.
Overseers. They can detect my presence. Better to avoid them. It is my honor.
Ouch. Oh, God! We've got ourselves... Can you, like, stop auto-attacking, please? Let's jump to this thing, get into the shadows, and then that'll be easy. Bouncing Baneling, you could get eliminated. Obviously, they'll hurt a little bit, but that's okay. In the meantime, it's so sad looking at this map and seeing all these badass dead Protoss units. It's quite a shame, to put it lightly. Can we actually kill this guy? Yeah, we're not gonna take any shield damage. I wish we could kill this stupid overlord, but it's okay. He'll just be the regular floating balloon that these silly units are. Nice. I like how they can't attack me in that during my hopping duration, even if they can spot me. I mean, it makes sense because she's moving so fast, but still.
or do I need to keep slaughtering the Zerg here?
You haven't killed a single one where you're standing, Alarak.
The gate has been opened.
Finally. Now let us continue. How shall you serve me? As I will it.
I feel like, this is like the world's most annoying people comboed together. Or, oh my god, Alarak is in a little bit of trouble. So let's push them all back. They'll actually take down the Overseer, which will be, Overlord, what am I saying? Which will be amazing for us, because then we could just do a little bit of that. Make a little love, get down tonight, and yeah. Should be This should be a pretty easy mission all in all, to put it lightly. Especially, it takes 2 hits to kill those? Oh my god, of course it takes 3. Thank god Alarak's move is only on a 5-second cooldown, because otherwise this would actually kind of be like an unbelievably obnoxious mission. Not gonna lie. Let's get that bouncing Baneling dead. As far away from us as we can. Actually, I shouldn't call it a bouncing Baneling, because it's a not bouncing Baneling. It's just a regular old Baneling. Which, AKA is kind of just also known as the world's worst unit, so sucks to be them. Let's get Alarak out of there. Does that damage those structures? Yes, it does. Okay, so that's nice to know. Alarak's gonna take a little bit of damage here, but he'll be okay. Obviously, we even get that bio health from standard units as well. Or, structure units, I should say. Such as the, spine crawlers and spore crawlers, all that jazz. Let's get rid of this Nidus Worm, because otherwise it's just gonna be a big old pain in the butt. Oh my god! So many bouncing banelings! Eliminate them! Awesome. I think we took a little bit of damage there, which is obviously unfortunate, but also okay. Doesn't really matter that much. Alarak's move is, like, super cool looking. His weird, like, wave of destruction and doom honestly might be one of my new favorite, heroic abilities in this game. It's really, really cool. Especially since it is unbelievably strong. Like, I wish the knockback seemed a little bit more useful, but obviously I'm not going to be using it incredibly optimally. But the ability that the advantage that it has in taking down air units is, like, incredible. And really, if we've been using it, well, occasionally with the Banelings. A lot of the time I'm also just like, we'll just tank it. Because really, I don't think it matters all that much. Oh, no wonder I keep being unable to use that. I'm gonna turn that off. I don't want Alarak's, dash ability to be on autocast. I think I'd rather be able to use that myself, so I can optimally choose who is, like, the main threat in what situation.
It seems I must infiltrate the enemy's forces and unseal the way forward. Stand with our allies.
Those mutalisks are swarming en masse. I would do my best to remain undetected if I were you.
Yeah, this is a little bit spooky.
Shakuris.
Apparently we're playing a stealth action game now. Okay, I need to remember that I am not restricted in my teleportation to... Oh god, that was a misclick. I am not limited in my teleportation to, only jumping onto units. I could teleport wherever I want, so I need to remember that and utilize it well. Oh, that was a little bit freaky deaky.
Our future.
Honestly, even if they spotted me, they would only be able to attack me for so long, so... Oh, I need to jump through that. I didn't realize. Yeah, well, let's just walk right on through. That was easy. I'm just like, oh, I'll walk right on by. It doesn't really matter.
It is my honor. We have nearly reached the power structure. Press forward, High Lord.
Orders from you.
Alarak is pissed.
Of course I am needed.
Of course I am needed, he says. What are these things? Those are little weird creatures. Let's kill them all. Yeah, sucks to be a little... Oh, okay, I see what those are. I didn't see these guys over here, so I was so confused. I was like, what is this Zerg unit? Is it something new that has been summoned on Aiur? This is a creature I have never experienced before, when actually, or in actuality, I should be very much so aware of them. Nothing left to attack, with Alarak's dashing ability, unfortunately. And I'm not saying that it's ability that he uses to dash with, I'm saying it's a very dashing ability. Like, it looks very lovely.
My stealth will not avail us here.
Then let us try a more direct approach. Guard me while I prepare. The Zerg will surely sense my growing power.
What?
My time.
Okay. This sounds incredibly cool. Guard me while I grow in strength to destroy the whole world. Probably don't need to use that ability here. Here, let's actually turn that off now. Turn autocast off. That way I'll be able to use it whenever I please, rather than it autocasting. And I think that would probably be the safer way to handle things here. Because right now we could just right-click all these guys. Let's use it now. There we go. And, oh, since we can jump at... I forgot, since we don't need to target dudes with our jump, or leap ability, I suppose. I can just use it on the ground to recharge our ability for free. Really, you just need like a little bit longer, Alarak. Because this is unbelievably easy. They've barely touched your shields at this point. Do that twice, and Alarak kills them all by himself. Classic Alarak. Whoa! That was amazing!
Unbelievable. You didn't just blast open the door.
Both the Zerg and the power structure will trouble us no more. Contact the others and tell them of the victory I have brought you.
Rohana, Alarak and I have destroyed the power structure. Alert the next team that they may begin.
Alarak and I. Oh, I can't wait to use Phoenix.
Carax, Phoenix, the loss of the first power structure has not gone unnoticed. Hybrid have convened to defend the area.
Good. They shall suffer the full extent of my wrath.
All in good time, friend Phoenix. The Hybrid are a powerful foe, and if we're going to face them, we will need support. I've spent quite some time studying void energy. I should be able to reclaim robotic units and structures from Amon.
Then let us assemble our army, so the Hybrid may fall before it.
I'm not gonna lie. Is it a smart idea at all to send Carax into the battlefield? Like, he's not trained for this at all.
An immortal. I cannot free the pilot from Amon's grasp, but I should be able to take control of it.
That's hilarious. So Amon's Protoss inside is just gonna be like, no, I can't control myself. This is horrible. No. I've waited this whole game to play as Phoenix. So I hate to say it, Carax, but I'm probably going to prioritize controlling Phoenix here because, like, I've been waiting this whole game. I can't wait to use this guy. We're gonna read his abilities first because they're gonna be unbelievable. He's also got 3 casting skills. They're all auto-cast, which is okay. I'll decide whether or not I want them auto-cast, obviously. Thunderous Charge. Q. Phoenix charges at target enemy units, stunning it, and all units near it for 2 seconds. We'll set that to be cast ourselves. All nearby enemies take 60 damage per second for 3 seconds. Phoenix can now, it can move while Whirlwind is active. Maybe I'll leave that one as autocast. Fully restores Phoenix's shields. Autocasting activates shield capacitor when Phoenix's shields have been depleted. Okay. Let's actually... Oh, I did not mean to actually use that. I meant to right-click it. Oh, well, that's okay. Maybe we'll have both of those active when I select both of them. Who does... It focuses Carax? That's okay. That's okay. I'll just need to select Phoenix whenever I actually want to use him. Maybe we will set that to autocast then, just so I won't have to worry about it, but I'll keep the charge ability myself. Okay, apparently this one, this ability is actually unit targeted rather than, like, any structure targeted. So, we can make phase cannon. I actually cannot auto-select either of these for autocast at all, which is kind of hilarious. Let's read his passive. Master Phasesmith. Carax generates a powerful, power field similar to a pylon. Oh! Interesting. Structures within the power field gain 100% attack speed and 900% production speed. So whenever I want to summon a phase cannon, which is apparently not a photon cannon, even though it says it's a photon cannon, Should be like phase photon cannon. That's what I'd call it. But I understand that's like way too long. Yeah. Phase is a photon cannon that lasts for 30 seconds before leaving the battlefield. That part sucks. But we can get 2 of them out at a time. The photon cannon must be placed within a power field, so it has to be around cracks. Reclamation. Cooldown, 5 seconds. Permanently takes control of a target enemy, robotic unit, or Protoss structure. Robotic units include sentries, immortals, reavers, and colossi. So, hopefully we'll get some reavers, most of all, but also colossi would be nice. So, we'll claim this man as our own, and Phoenix will charge into this dude, because why not? F2 to control our whole army. Awesome! It's been a while since we used an immortal, and it does have that shield bonus, so that part's nice.
I suppose now would be a good time to phase in some photon cannons.
Ah, okay. So let's leave our immortal back. I'll put a photon cannon right there, and then Phoenix will destroy them all. This way, the, photon cannon isn't quite ready. But Phoenix can take the brunt of the damage since he is unstoppable.
Lies ahead, but the temple grounds are vast.
Sentries, immortals, colossi, reavers. We should reclaim as many as possible before proceeding.
I want the offensive units. Obviously, sentries would be super nice.
And robotics facility in this area.
We could then supplement our forces with the units of our choosing. A clever plan.
I will find what you do.
Let's see how well Phoenix handles here alone. Obviously, we could get Karax in there, though, to... Oh, no, I want that one. I don't want to attack it. Shoot. Oh, I shouldn't have microed both of those guys at once. That's okay. Our reconstruction beam is not gonna heal dudes in this mission, apparently.
Could you take control of me?
If your systems were compromised by Amon, yes, I believe I could purify them.
Oh, I understand why reconstruction speed is increased. Because if we just bring Karax right in here, these structures are ours now. Okay. I was wondering why we were able to gather these minerals.
What may I resolve?
Or am I not able to use these? What, like, if I put... What's the point of gathering these minerals? I thought we'd be able to, build with these. Maybe I'm able to build with these in another location, then?
We are all Templar.
I'm very confused. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We've got a good group of immortals coming. I'm really, really sad that the reconstruction cannon does not seem to be doing its thing here. That's definitely a big old disappointment, but whatever. We have another immortal on hand, and Phoenix... Maybe I should just give him his frickin' charge ability, let him do his own thing, and I'll just control Karax. That makes me a little bit sad, but that's okay.
Sensors are showing a lot of reavers up ahead. Reclaiming them would be risky, but their firepower would be a huge asset.
I want the reavers. Okay, Karax, buddy, old pal, old friend, you take that one. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make Karax the new control group 2. Phoenix can be control group 1. That way I could go from, or if I'm controlling the whole, if I'm controlling all my forces, then I don't need to control Karax and Phoenix, actually. I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, I keep on controlling the whole army when I really should just be controlling Karax. So I need to change that, because I'm messing up big old time.
Purpose guides us.
So let's grab the rest of these. Still a little bit surprised that we... Oh, those are Karax's drone buddies. I was like, what are those things doing here? I thought those were the drones that, follow, doopa-doopa-doopa-doops, you know? What, you guys haven't heard of StarCraft unit, the StarCraft unit doopa-doopa-doopa-doops? They're all over the place. Also known as carriers. Are we able to go down here, or is that a wall? That's a wall. Okay, cool. Okay, Karax, I'm a little bit done with you just talking over and over again. Probably should get a sentry. I'm so dumb. Control units properly. Let's get one sentry. Super low health, but that's okay. We'll gather the rest of these. Oh my god, he is so close to dead. You know what? We don't want him. You guys know a phase smith is always prepared. A lot of people don't know that, but now you know, and knowing is half the battle, so that's good for you guys. Let's get one of these things down. I haven't built a photon cannon for a while because I'm a silly Billy Papa Chili. That's our friendly photon cannon, so that's nice. And then I guess we'll just continue to gather things. So all of you go there, cracks. You could... I thought I pressed 2. Whatever. No. What? You guys go there. You guys walk here. Feel like my cursor was misclicking there. I was like, what's happening? I'm clicking and dragging, but I'm getting the clicks, but no drags. It was a sad, sad time in my life.
I concur.
So I'm sad that I've only got 1 Reaver, but you know what? That's perfectly fine. We'll get more in the future. Let's get one of these sentries then, and we'll try to take down this Immortal super quick. Sentry buddy, you could go to the back of the lines. To the back of the lines. There we go. And that should be pretty good.
I'm detecting a robotic support bay nearby.
Okay, there we
We
go.
can claim it. We can construct colossi.
Moving back, moving back, moving back, and you... Oh, I need to claim these structures. That's why this isn't frickin' working. I am so slow sometimes. I apologize, friends.
It will be.
I thought that the energy output would be enough, but obviously not. Okay. Well, that sucks, because the robotics facility still isn't ours, so now we need to do some backtracking. Luckily, they're just right there, so... I'm glad that I didn't discover that until now, though, because that means now we'll be able to get all the Colossus in the world. We've got enough Immortals anyways, so I want to make sure that we get 1,000,001 Colossus.
I concur.
Because, you know, why the heck not?
It will be.
We didn't find any additional... Yeah, we didn't find any other upgrade structures.
Guides us.
So yeah, as I was saying, I'm actually really, really happy that I made that really stupid mistake. But it ended up working out okay for us. We'll be able to get all the zealots in the world. Although, actually, with the robotics bay, are we able to get,
I will find the solution.
sentries? No, that's a cybernetics lab. That's a cybernetics lab. I'm wrong. Alright, then, we'll just put them all right here. Let's get all of them. It's at 900% construction speed, honestly.
We are all
It's not as fast as I thought it would be, but it's still insanely fast. They require 200 Vespian. That sucks. Well, maybe... Uh-oh.
Will be no match for us now.
I believe you are right, friend Phoenix. Let us make for the power structure. Matrix will fall.
What are these guys doing over here?
Shanala Arai Delam.
Can I kite them?
I concur.
Is that just like a scouting party? What the heck was that?
Fire will be restored.
There they go! Okay.
Yes, Hierarch.
I don't really know what was up with that, but whatever, that's okay. Let's control our whole army, and then all hybrid shall fall. Here they come. Let's get another Immortal.
We are united.
Oh my god. Carax, where are you? You get in front. Okay. Immortal is ours. These guys should be very, very, very easy to destroy. Yeah. That basically went as smoothly as that possibly could have gone, so... Oh, shoot! I wasn't done producing these dudes? Oh, I'm not done producing these dudes! Guys, back up, back up, back up! I want all of the units. That was my bad. I didn't realize.
We are united.
Man, this... Honestly... I feel like this is, Oh my god, but then it moves so fast. I was about to say again, I feel like 900, percent like building speed is nothing. Oh, we can't get a sentry though. Might as well get another one going. So did they require the cybernetics lab? I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Aiur will be restored.
Aiur will indeed be restored. That's what we have claimed to be the almighty truth of this situation.
Shanala Arai.
Carax is like... Let's put them all there and then move Carax forward.
Purpose.
There we go. Oh, shoot! Thank you very much for that. I appreciate all the free units that you're willing to give me. Carax, you can move right up there. And then let's Bring the fight to these hybrid scum. They are going to get absolutely decimated in this fight. Look at this weird purple wave. Or purple wall. Well, apparently it's that easy to turn it off. Are you sure? This is a lot of hybrids, I will say. But, we should have them down. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there goes an immortal or something. I'm not sure what died, but it's okay. Awesome. Well, whose crusade has failed, you dumb hybrids?
We can safely destroy the power structure.
I thought that sentry was coming up front to destroy it. Oh my god. Apparently Carax is a powerhouse as well.
The Matrix was never meant to be dismantled like this. It has released a massive overflow of psionic energy from the surface of Aiur.
Uh-oh. Whoa, what the fudge?
Hierarch, I fear you are in great peril. Psionic energy is gathering in the cavern behind you. If it reaches your position...
Do not fear, Carax. My warriors and I will keep ahead of the energy storm. Victory is still within our grasp.
Artanis, I am sending my Dark Templar to clear the path ahead. They shall aid your advance.
As will the Purifiers, deploying war prisons.
Thank you.
The Tal'Darim shall win this battle for you. My warriors are joining your forces now.
Everyone's so nice. Thank you, friends. Alrighty, so I should remember what all these are. Shield regeneration, blah, 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 invulnerability, whatever. Heals Artanis, and then there's the dash move.
The psionic energy has already flooded the cavern entrance. Prevail.
And then these zealots are the ones that just have the spinny spin? Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, I did not mean to just control that guy. Let us get a moving.
Together, we are strong.
I'm glad that we're finally using these spinning dudes because, as you guys know, I really, really liked them. It's just, I liked the other guys a lot more. So, unfortunately, it does not appear that there are any rocks we could destroy to get rid of those caves. We could just try, like, running past all these guys, but I think it'll be perfectly fine and dandy handling, I can't talk right now, apparently, the fight as we carry on our wayward son. So, we may also lose a couple of zealots here and there, but I think we'll be perfectly fine with this battle in the long haul. Abominations, does this heal everyone? Oh, that does heal all friendly units, I forgot, right? Yeah, and all nearby allies for 300 life. Shoot, I should have used that earlier. I'm not sure if we lost any units, but that was my bad. A bold plan indeed, my friend. There's so many enemies here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Heal is almost up though, so that'll be good. Heal all of our friends. I think we have definitely lost some, which is unfortunate. Oh! These guys are badass. Thank you, Sentinel Man. Oh shoot, we gotta destroy these things quick though. Nidus worms must fall.
Press on. The energies are closing in behind us. With honor.
Anyone else coming out of that cave? Nah. Suck it, Zerglings. Oh my god, there's so many Zerglings here. Oh shoot, okay. Let's try to take this thing down as fast as possible. Apparently, it was taken down, like, I would imagine, as fast as possibly as it could have been. Dudes. Am I in control of I'm in control of those guys now! Oh no! Run! Run! Oh no! I had no idea! I thought that they were just... I thought that they were, like, friendly AI. Oh, shoot, that was so close. Okay, friends, keep on moving. Keep on moving. That was my bad. That was almost a critical mistake. Okay, let's make all of them control group 2 so I don't, forget any of them or anything like that. Artanis, jump right here and then heal. shoot. Probably should have healed. Well, it's good to have healed before the Ultralisk showed up. Destroy that. Go, 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 go. The field is still gaining on us, which is a little bit frightening, but it's okay. Our heal is almost up again, which is always a friendly little thing. Artanis, I would love it if you could actually get in the middle of the fight so you could take the brunt of the damage. Our Sentinels are going to die, unfortunately. They'll be okay, though. There goes another one. Let's heal. Probably was a bit unnecessary at that point, but it's okay. Keep on coming, guys.
They have nearly taken down the final hive cluster.
Wunderbar! Nice to hear that the hive clusters are continuing to fall. Take down this thing. Let's heal again. Units are gonna die in this section without a doubt. I think that's pretty much just a certainty at this point. It's unfortunate, but Artanis' heal does not come up rapidly enough to completely protect us here.
Several Nidus worms are defending the final power structure. My Dark Templar will aid you in destroying them.
Alrighty-o, thanks again, my friends. If we need to directly control the Dark Templar, I will. But I think I'm just going to continue with controlling this big, massive group for the time being. Holy guacamole, that's a lot of dudes. Guys should actually just fight what they want. Oh my god. I am doing a horrible job micromanaging. Destroy the Nidus worms. Let's get the Colossi to do that. Since they should hopefully be optimal for that. Cannot believe how badly I micromanaged that section there. That was like unbelievably awful. We can heal everyone though. Probably should have put Artanis a bit closer to the main group.
Slay the Zerg. We are nearly there.
All enemies must fall! Oh shoot, now we can destroy those rock cave structures. Okay, let's move up slowly but surely. Then Artanis, you can destroy the cave. Because you're a strong man. You could do it with the Colossi. And then heal yourself and help with other things. Nidus Worm, let's get rid of that. Everyone keep on moving up. Let's have everyone actually attack this rock, and Artanis can keep with it. Artanis will get the Nidus Worms, since I think he'd be better at that. And then destroy. Oh, that's it! Awesome! Heal!
The final power structure. When it falls, the Psi Matrix will be no more.
You have done it, Artanis. We have stayed the Golden Armada's advance, for now. Initiating dimensional recall.
Booyah-ka-cha! Mission accomplished, my friends. Look at this photo. This photo's hilarious. Don't lose any units to psionic energy in the last section of the Templar's return mission. Thank God I realized I was able to control those units, because that would have been unbelievably pathetic. Control at least 15 enemy units with Carix's reclamation ability in the Templar's return mission on normal difficulty. I'm surprised I didn't get 15 of them. That's my B. Then, what is afoot next? Of course, a loading screen. Classic. We'll probably also get a cutscene after this, I'd imagine, but not 100% sure. Oh, rub my forehead. Ah, no cutscene at all. Man, things are looking really bad. I mean, obviously they aren't. Looks like we're very, very successful and doing well here, but also, I can't believe we didn't get any Solarite for that. That makes me so sad. Maybe we will get Solarite for the next one, but obviously we'll have to wait and see. Doesn't it the screen is like so orangey red, which tells me like darkness and evil, but hopefully not. Things look really, really bad here in my opinion, but who knows? We'll have to see in the next video, because that is it for this one. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all in the next one. See you guys!